Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Now today, as you can probably tell from the title, we're going to be doing another thrift store finds video, and this one is probably going to be the largest haul yet, at least I think, as of right now, and that is mainly because of the amount of things that I got from this one trip to one of my local thrift stores. And I'm just going to bring in the bag here, and you can kind of see that there's a lot of stuff in here. We're going to be going through all of this, and I will show you pretty much what I got. There's not really, well, I have done videos on, thrift store and garage sale finds before, and, I found things like a $20 iPad, some, Windows 95 copies, $2.50 Power Mac G5, crazy things like that. I don't think many of these will top that in the actual price that I paid for them, but I think that just the amount of things that I got on this, because this was all in one trip to one thrift store, all this stuff was in there. And this doesn't really happen. Like there's very few times where I will get more than one item. So. And I think there's about like 4 or 5 things in this bag. So we're just going to go through and I'm going to show you what I got. So let's just start. Let me just try to see how I'm going to do this here, because this camera is at a very awkward angle. So I'm going to have to, apologize about that. But let's just start with this item right here, which is a Nintendo Wii. I'm just going to set this down here. And I'm going to put the bag on the floor, at least for now, because there's no other room for anything else. So yeah, I'm just gonna see how this is working on the camera. I guess that's a good angle. So yeah, this I paid probably a little more than I wanted to for this, as you'll see on the other side here. Let me just take this off. I paid $11.94, which is not the best price, at least you would consider, I guess, in thrift store and Goodwill prices, as I've seen consoles there go for $2 to $3 and around $5. I think I even bought a few recently. Now they were broken. This one actually works, but I bought a few as-is consoles for like $2 a piece, and that is a really good deal. This one, it's still a very good deal, as these do sell, I think, for I've seen them sell for the highest of about $50 online. I'm not sure if I'm going to be selling this yet. I do want to actually make a few actual videos on this. One of those might be a Wii homebrew tutorial video, and I may be doing something like that now that I have the Avery Media capture card. I would of course have to buy a whole separate HDMI to composite adapter, but I could probably make that video, as that's something that I've just wanted to do for a while. I do already have another Wii. I don't really use it that much, so I may end up selling this anyway, but I just figured for $11.94, basically $12 with tax and everything, really, why not? I mean, it's probably going to get at least some use here on my YouTube channel. And as you'll see, it did come with the AC adapter, the sensor bar, and the composite cables. A lot of these do not come with these. In most of my local thrift stores, they'll just have the actual console by itself. They did actually have an Xbox 360 there. They wanted like $20 for it, and it was just the console, and it wasn't tested. So that was a very not a really good price, because it didn't really come with anything, and you didn't really know if it worked. I did actually plug this in the store, like I would obviously recommend people to do, because you're not actually sure if these things are going to work. But this one obviously did. So I'm just gonna push this back here. I think that'll be out of the way. Now let's get into some other items. The majority of these items are going to relate to this Nintendo Wii console, but the last one, or the one that I will save for last, will not. And let me just, these are in a separate bag here. Let me just put this down here. And I did pick up some Wii games. We got Mario Party 8 and Mario Kart Wii. Now you will see that this originally sold for $40 used. And the reason why I usually, when I'm out at, again, garage sales and some of my local thrift stores, or even, when I'm actually out traveling and things, I usually, when I'm in these places, try to look for GameCube and Wii games, specifically GameCube games, because they really, retain their value that they once had. I've picked up a lot of GameCube games, and I've actually been able to sell them for about the price that they originally sold for, maybe a little bit less. But these here, I don't think I'm going to be able to sell them for like $40, but I would be able to if I wanted to get some money back from these. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to be selling all of these, but I just got these because games there are somewhat inexpensive, like a couple dollars for each game. So I just figured, why not? I do actually have, I think, both of these games for the Wii console that I already have that I don't really use anymore. But yeah, I just figured that I would, pick these up, maybe sell them off to, one of my friends or on, eBay or something like that. So yeah, that is these two items right here. The last one is actually, the last one that, relates to the Wii itself is, not really the Wii, but it's, Nintendo in general. We have a Wavebird wireless controller without the actual receiver. This I got for $4.04. Again, it was yellow. I think I have told you guys about this before, but most, Goodwills, at least in my area, they do this thing where each item they mark with a certain color, and every week or every month that color will change, and everything that is marked with that color will drop to 50% off. I have very rarely been able to find something that is actually the same color of the week. I think that this week's color was blue or something, so these were yellow and they were not half off. If it was, I would have gotten an even better deal on this, and this would be $2. But yeah, so this again, I can't really test it. There are actually batteries in here, but I'm assuming they're dead because it actually doesn't work. But I do have some of these, and a lot of people really like the Wavebird wireless controllers for playing games. I've used these and they work very well. It obviously needs, like most of these things, it needs a little bit of actual cleanup because there's all these markings on the side. But yeah, for $4 I figured, why not? And the last item here, I know that I'm going a little bit quicker than I usually do, and that's mainly because I have more items this time than I usually do. Like what I'll usually do, I know that I've said that like 4 times now, but what I'll usually do is put one item here and talk about it for the rest of the video. But because I have so many items, or not so many, but more items than I usually have, I just kind of want to go a little bit faster. But the last item is, and I was really surprised when I saw this in there, because I had just made a video a couple of weeks ago on something like this, and I just keep finding these laptops everywhere. But yes, this is another Dell laptop that I got for $2, as you can see right there. And I don't know what it is, because as I was saying in some of my earlier videos, they never do this. They never put any sort of computers out on the floor without first taking out the hard drive and taking out the RAM. That's something that they always do, and they charge at least $30. It's usually around $20 to $30, and I'm assuming that they don't do that with laptops. I've never really seen many laptops, and unless you count recently when I found that other laptop, I found this one there, and this one it has that same Dell port, the Dell proprietary little port there. So I do have the actual charger for this, meaning that I will be able to turn it on and see if it works. So there may be a full video on this, or maybe I just will chop it because we're like already 12 minutes into this video. But for those of you who are wondering, this is I actually forgot the model number, but this is a Dell Inspiron 1100, as you can see right there. It's a Dell Inspiron 1100. I'm not sure if the camera's focusing as I can't really see it, but yeah, there you go. It's in very nice shape, which is really surprising. Well, the only issue with it is you got 3 keys missing, but overall, I mean, there's not like any physical damage done to this actual machine. Again, I'm not really sure if it actually works. I haven't turned it on yet. I mean, the thing could be totally dead, but for $2, it's a good parts machine. That's usually what I get these for, is to have parts for other machines that may need them. What I'm actually going to do is, because I just figured why not, I'm going to go and grab the power adapter that I have for this thing, and for 3 other laptops, and I'm going to see if this thing actually works. And if it does, we're going to be seeing what's on it. And yeah, so I'll be right back. So we are back, and I have the Dell proprietary, which I'm pretty sure that's what this is, power adapter here. We're going to just plug this into the back here, and it fits, so that's a good sign. We got lights right there, as you can see. We got a power, or a battery charging light. Hopefully the screen is not going to be like totally shattered, as hopefully that's not what it is. It is turning on. There we go. The screen looks perfectly fine. Let's actually go into setup here. Preparing to enter setup. It is somewhat loud. I'm not sure if you can hear that on. Let me just move the microphone a little closer. The fans seem to be running a little louder, and it's taking a while to boot up for some reason. I told it to enter setup, and it didn't enter setup. It tried to boot from the hard drive, apparently, but time of day not set, so we're going to press F2, and there we go. So Dell Computer Corporation. I don't know what it is with me finding Dell computers, like Dell laptops at these stores, but so it thinks the date is October 18th, 2004. Let's just change it to the right year. Actually, today's what, July 3rd, so 7 I got them. Okay, this is weird. Okay, so you got to press the down and up arrow keys to move to the left and right. That's great. They couldn't make this any more confusing. Like, seriously, you press the down and up arrow keys to move to the left and right, and the left and right arrow keys to go up and down and change the date. I don't know why that they did that, but anyway, we're gonna go 7/3/2016, and it's got Sunday. That's right. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We have a 2 gigahertz Intel Celeron. 128 kbytes of level 2 cache. We have a gig of system memory, so we have a gig of RAM in here. That's good. We have a 14-inch XGA panel. I'm kind of reading this through the viewfinder, so it's not really coming out as well on my end. And we have that modular bay thing again. Is that actually, do we really have that? Look at that. We actually have that modular bay thing. I have so many of those things now from all those other Dell laptops. So that is nice, because if the CD drive ends up not working on this, I have like 5 more of them that I can put in here. So yeah, the data time is set. Let's just I think we want to do escape to exit. Hopefully it saved everything. And what a surprise, Windows XP. There we go. And something tells me this computer was used recently, and the reason why that is because we got Minecraft on here. We got Minecraft and a Minecraft full launcher or something. This mouse cursor is really large, by the way. Minecraft full version. I haven't played Minecraft in like forever, but I mean, I'm pretty sure this is going to be like the one of those cracked launchers that they had, like, back when the game first came out. But yeah, so this is basically what we got. We have Internet, Outlook Express. We got shortcuts there, recycle bin. Oh, and MSC popped up with a threat when I opened that. So that might be like a. Oh yeah, and look at that. Somebody's email is in here, and their Wow. Okay, so their their Gmail and their password are logged in to this Minecraft account. That is great. So basically, I have somebody's Minecraft account right here. Not like I'm gonna do anything with that, because it's not really like anything huge. But I mean, I'm gonna probably have to take that out of there. But yeah, this is what we got besides Minecraft. We got Lexmark Imaging Studio, which is for a Lexmark printer. Network Places WG111V2, which is for probably like a Netgear. Actually, yeah, it's for this right here. Netgear wireless drivers, which I don't think there's a card plugged into here right now, because this doesn't have built-in wireless. We got My Documents, Unused Documents, WordPerfect update or Windows Update. Another My Documents for some reason. A setup, just a random setup file, and then My Computer, Adobe Reader 9, and MSC install. So let's just see. Okay, so there's not like a full name on here, so I don't have to go blurring that out, because that the last one I got, the person had like their full name up here, so I didn't want to have to leak that out or anything. So I'm just gonna browse through here and see what we got. We got your basic Windows files in here. Let's see what's in the Jill's documents here. Okay, we got a lot of WordPerfect files. There's a lot of this document is dated 1990. Wow. Well, this computer didn't even exist in 1990, so I'm assuming that they transferred some stuff over from another machine or something. But yeah, these are all like poems and school type things. Maybe a college computer, as I was saying. But yeah, that's all in My Documents. Then we got My Pictures. There is some stuff in here who I will not show because it's actually somebody's face. My Music. We got the Windows sample music, and then a bunch of other random songs. My Videos. No videos. Nobody ever uses the My Videos folder. So yeah, final conclusion, not a lot of incriminating stuff on here. The record is still with the $2.50 Power Mac G5, with all the stuff that he left on there. I will be, of course, as I always do, be wiping this computer, be formatting the drive, and everything like that. The clock is a little bit off, as you think. It's 1:10 a.m. It might be in a whole separate time zone, or well, no, it's probably from the BIOS. So they changed the time in the BIOS. So yeah, what we got on here is basically a Minecraft account and some files that were used in a school. So definitely not really that self incriminating information, but still, this is a warning to you guys again to make sure you delete your stuff from your computer when you do donate it or sell it, because obviously if this were to have fallen into the wrong hands, somebody could have stolen this person's Minecraft account. Why you'd want to do that, I don't know, but you could, and you do something. I mean, I'm sure a person out there with bad intentions could find something with this computer, but I'm not that person, so I'm going to be doing the right thing and wiping this, which I might do a video on. I've just done so many of those videos that I'm sure you guys think that it's boring by now, but if you do want to see that, definitely be sure to let me know, in the comments. But let me just shut this down. So yeah, we're just going to shut this down, and so yeah, that is going to wrap it up for this episode of Thrift Store. and garage sale finds. Again, as I've kind of mentioned, we have the Dell laptop, the Wii, the Wavebird controller, and some games. Most likely we'll be making a video on the Wii. Of course, I do still have a bunch of other video projects going on. As always, guys, just thank you so much for watching and being a subscriber to the channel. If you enjoyed and if you have not already subscribed, definitely be sure to do that down below, as well as on screen in a few minutes. I make videos every week, and if you like this one, you'll probably like the ones that I have for you guys in the future. And if you want to support the channel simply by shopping on Amazon and give me a small kickback from your purchase, which will go right back into making these videos, there is an Amazon affiliate link down below, and there is a page on my website with instructions on how that whole thing works if you're interested. But again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.